Hey everyone, it's Bobbie at the Paper Jungle. I wanted to show you some coasters that I've made recently. This is a really old technique that's been around for a long time, but I thought it would work really pretty for some Christmas gifts. And I have 4 of them here I've completed. These 2, of course, are my favorite. They're from the new stamp sets. This is one that I had done a long time ago, and it was messed up. And so I've tried to save it, and the black that I had stamped didn't come out with a good image, so I went over it with some of the StampinWrite markers, and I added some of the dazzling details to it and just put a little of the gold in the star. So we can use it around here. I won't give it to anybody because I'm not that pleased with it. This one, you can see I got a little bit too much water in my Aqua Painter and it bled a little bit, so I switched to just a regular small paintbrush and I used water, and then I did the angel from Wonder of Christmas, and then I did this little mouse from Merry Mice, and I like both of those really well. So what I was going to do today was another one of the mice from the Merry Mice, and I just wanted to show you, when you get them all done, just bundle them up with a ribbon, make a little tag and put on them, and it makes a perfect Christmas gift. And these things, by the time you're done, maybe $1, $1.25 each for each coaster, so that is a reasonably made gift as far as the dollar value, you know. So you can't do much better than that. So we're going to start with our little mouse, and I'm going to just use the markers this time. And what I did was I bought a can of clear acrylic sealer, and it's in a matte finish at Walmart for, I think it was like $1.79 or something, and I sprayed over the finished coasters twice, just lightly sprayed them, and now they're set. They won't bleed. You don't have to put them in the oven and bake them like people thought in the past. They work just fine. So it's hard to see what I'm doing here, the way this light's shining on it. Someone turn it around a little bit. I'm just going to base the mouse in gray, and this is Smoky Slate, and we'll do his little legs and feet. They're really quick to make, and once you spray them, they're done. They're ready to go. He's got little hands here. You can barely see the hand over here. Okay. And we'll find some pink. This one is Blushing Bride, and we'll use that for the inside of his ears. And on his little nose. And we'll give him a little blush on the cheeks. I don't know how well it will show up against the gray. And then I want to use something light for his shirt. I don't want it to be real dark because it's a stripe, and I don't want it to look all muted together. So I'm just going to put this light aqua color on his shirt. And these are all stamped in Stazon Jet Black. So that's all for his little shirt. It almost has kind of a green cast to it because of the black. And then I want a pale green. I don't want any real dark colors. Let me see what this is. This is Mint Macaron. Let's see what it looks like. For the little, yeah, that'll be fine on this little sprig of whatever it is he's got here. Some kind of leaf. You know, and you'll find that sometimes there's a little divot or a little hole in these tumbled tiles. And for me, I think it kind of just adds to the charm of them. But on this one, the E was right on the edge of the divot, and I didn't realize it till I stamped it, so I just took a fine line marker. Right here. A Copic multi-fine liner, and just extended the little lines of the E, so it should be okay. We got a little yellow here for the star. And if any of your lines don't come out perfectly, you can go over them with one of those Copic fine line markers. And they do a real good job. I'm going to put this mint macaron in here and on this stripe down here. In here on the little stripe. And we'll put a little red on his ornament. We don't have any red in here yet. So we'll put some red in these little diamond shapes. And these don't seem to run like the water. I just couldn't seem to keep control over them. They kept going every which way on me and bleeding. It was pretty irritating, to say the least. So there's the little ornament. And what else should we put on it? Anything else for color? I think I may just leave it as is. It's really easy to do. It's the cutest little thing. And then I missed one little leaf here. I didn't even see it till I picked it up. Okay, right there. What did I do with the little thing? Oh, here they are. I bought these package of acrylic, they call them acrylic bumpers, and they stick on the back side, one on each corner. And that way they won't scratch your table, because they are rough on the bottom. And when you put those on there, once you seal them, then you're good. They won't scratch anything. Isn't that just the cutest little thing? And then you can give a set of 4 to somebody, and you probably don't even have $5 tied up into it. So, and I'm sure they'll appreciate that you went to the trouble to hand paint them some coasters. I love the little angel. I think she's just precious. So I hope you enjoy this video. If so, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to do so. I'll have everything listed in the description at the end of the video, and all the marker colors that I use, the stamp sets, and the fact that you need to use, when you first get them, you need to use some alcohol, rubbing alcohol, to clean them off real good, because they're real dusty when you first get them, and if you don't, then your little feet aren't going to stick to the back. But even with the cost of these, 9 of them was only $5. And they come in a package of 9, and they were $4.98. And I think this was like maybe a couple dollars, but it's got enough for 4 coasters. So that's a whole package. It'll do a whole set of 4. So it's really reasonable as far as cost goes. Isn't he a cute little guy? And then you got the Joy to the World mouse with his little songbook. And then the pretty little angel. So I hope you like this video. Let me know what you think. I enjoy hearing from you guys. And I'll see you soon with another video. Thanks, guys. Bye.